Hey guys, welcome to TRG. I'm Sydney and today I'm reviewing the Sole E95 Elliptical. It's been updated for this year with some nice features, but how does it perform and is it right for you? Let's jump into the full review. The Sole E95 is a standard front drive elliptical. It's large and it's heavy, as most ellipticals are. Its footprint is 83 inches long, 34 inches wide, and 70 inches tall, and it weighs 242 pounds. It has a rear-mounted handle just in the back, so you can tilt it up to be able to engage those front transportation wheels for when you need to move it, but for a machine of this size and weight, we recommend keeping it in a designated space. Most standard ellipticals are large and are best kept in the area of your home where they'll be used. The E95 is a heavy-duty machine thanks to its steel frame. So the frame supports the base, and there are 3 floor stabilizers instead of 2, like other models. So it helps to provide a lot of stability. And there are 2 feet under each of the floor stabilizers, for 6 in total that it sits on. And the rear 4 are adjustable. You just have to use a wrench, and this helps prevent rocking. We do wish that the front feet were adjustable, but overall, the E95 feels really solid and stable to use with this design. We're really happy to see that the Sole E95 supports up to 400 pounds, so most people can use it. It also can handle a lot of use, and it's a great option if you have multiple users in your household who want to use an elliptical. The pedals are large and oversized, so they can work for most people. So they're 15 inches long and 8 inches wide. And they're compatible to work with athletic shoes, and they're also adjustable. So there's a knob just underneath the pedals that you can twist to adjust the degree angle. So it adjusts between 0 to 10 degrees, and this raises up the heels of each pedal depending on the degree you have it adjusted to. So 10 degrees for reference is the highest, so it'll lift up those heels the highest. And getting foot numbness numbness especially in your toes is common on ellipticals because your feet stay on the pedals through every stroke and they don't lift up. Adjusting the degree of each pedal definitely helps prevent the foot numbness and allows you to get a really comfortable position that works for you. So for me, for example, I prefer 0 to 2 degrees since 10 degrees is a bit excessive for me personally, but it's nice to have such a wide range to work with. The knobs do come pre-greased, but we found ours to be a little bit hard to turn and to adjust, so just keep this in mind. And the pedals they're not quite as padded as others, but they're still comfortable and they're textured to help keep your feet from slipping. And the pedal strokes are really smooth and they move in a standard elliptical pattern that's mainly horizontal in motion. And the stride is 20 inches long and it's non-adjustable. And this length is really great for taller people and people who are of more average height. I'm definitely below average at 5'1", so this stride feels a little bit long for what I prefer. So if you're short like me, you might want to keep this in mind. But I do really like the dual track system underneath the pedals. So there are 2 rollers that glide over them underneath the pedals rather than 1, and this provides a good amount of stability to each pedal, and it allows each stroke to feel really smooth. And there are 2 sets of handles. So the upper handles move in conjunction with the pedals to provide a total body low impact workout. And these handles mainly move forward and back like a standard elliptical motion, and they offer different areas to grip. So depending on your height and for how you want to target your upper body muscles. So you can grip the outside or the inside. Being as short as I am, I really prefer to use the lower half of the handles, whereas our reviewers who are over 6 foot prefer the upper half. Even though I'm short, I can reach the adjustment buttons for the resistance on this side and the incline on the other just fine though. And they're nice and convenient for adjusting the resistance and the incline levels. And the coating is a good texture to really not feel sticky or slippery, especially after you get sweaty. And the stationary handles right here are really nice for when you want to do lower body targeted training, and they're helpful for getting on and off the elliptical. So the pedals, even when it's unplugged, they move. So if you need a little bit more balance assistance when getting on and off, these are really nice to have, so you can just hang on to them when you step on and off. And since the E95 is a front drive elliptical, the flywheel is positioned underneath the console on the front, and this design provides extra support to the front of the elliptical, as well as the overall construction. The flywheel's 27 pounds, which is a nice weight that not only helps create a smooth, consistent pedal stroke, but it adds to the overall stability. And the E95 offers 20 levels of adjustable magnetic resistance and 20 levels of adjustable incline. Both of these features are really quiet, so the E95 is really suitable for most homes that have a space for it. Stick around for that functionality section. I'm going to hop on and let you listen to the E95 for yourself. But the resistance provides a good range, and the incline is a nice way to target more of your posterior muscles like your glutes, hamstrings, and calves while you're using it. And you'll just want to be sure that you have a tall enough ceiling to be able to use the incline feature. So it raises up the pedals, which then raises up you when you're standing on it, from about 14 inches at the level 1, which is the lowest level of the incline, up to 16 inches when it's fully inclined to that level 20. And Sole includes a really nice warranty with the E95. It comes with a lifetime coverage for the frame and the flywheel, 3 years for electronics and parts, 1 year for labor, and 90 days for cosmetic items. The Sole E95 now has a 13.3-inch touchscreen with some nice features that I'm going to get into in a moment. But to start with the functionality of the console, the screen is within a good reach. The piece that the console is fixed on is adjustable, so you can slightly angle it up or down depending on your height, which is a nice feature. There aren't many adjustment buttons. There are the ones that are on the handles that I mentioned earlier, and then there's the stop and start buttons down here. But some numbered adjustment buttons around the console would be nice, but overall this layout is fairly convenient and easy to use. The fan above the screen isn't very powerful, so you're better off really using your own. I'll let you listen to it for a second. The speakers are clear and within a good range. They offer a good volume range to work with. There isn't a button on the console to adjust the speakers, but it's relatively easy to be able to adjust them on the screen while you're using the elliptical. And then the cup holder down here is large and oversized for your water bottle. And like some of Sole's treadmills, the E95 has this wireless charging port that will work with a compatible phone. It also has this ledge, so you can place your phone there when you're charging it, and also can double as a device rack. And then there's of course the adjustable device rack up top of the screen for your phone or a larger tablet for when you want to stream content from your own device. The touchscreen does come with a lot of content options, and what's best about Sole is that they don't require you to pay an additional subscription to access the content. So for workouts, there are onboard workouts for structured training. You have some of them here. You can go into all programs and see where there's hill, fat burn, cardio, strength, HIIT. There's also heart rate mode, fitness test, and custom settings to create your own workouts. And the workout modes are pretty similar and standard to what you'd find in commercial gym ellipticals. And then over here in media, there are 12 preloaded streaming apps. So these include apps like Netflix, Max, which is HBO Max, and Hulu. And all you have to do is log into your account for each of these and start streaming. And you can also screen mirror from your phone, in case these 12 apps aren't enough, but it only seems to currently work for iPhone, so just keep this in mind if you have an Android. And the E95 also connects to the Sole Plus app, which is helpful if you want to set up a profile. So you can save multiple profiles, and having a profile definitely helps you to be able to use the E95. It also saves your workout history, your stats, and your login for each of the apps, so you don't have to re-log in every time. I personally love having the included content on ellipticals because this is the type of machine that I can zone out on, so I really like all of these features that Sole has included on the E95. All right, now I'm going to use the E95 so you can see and hear it in action. But first, if you're finding this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. We review all kinds of fitness equipment, and we have giveaways coming, so make sure you're subscribed. All right, so I'm just on a low resistance. Bump it up to level 10. And here's level 20. So back it back down. I'm going to incline it. Up to the level 20. So here it is fully inclined, and you can hear the incline as it's adjusting, but overall the E95 is really quiet. All right, here's Matt. He's our tallest reviewer at 6'5". Here he is at a low resistance, medium resistance, and the highest resistance, which is level 20. Thanks for watching our review of the Sole E95 Elliptical. We really like that it comes with a 13-inch touchscreen that includes onboard workout programs, streaming apps, and the option to watch content from your own device. And this is a heavy-duty elliptical that handles a lot of use, and it's great for households with multiple users, and it offers a full-body, low-impact workout. And the E95 has 20 levels of adjustable resistance and 20 levels of incline that are both really quiet and appropriate for most homes. The moving handles accommodate different heights, and the stationary handles work for targeted training, and they're really helpful for getting on and off the elliptical. And the pedals are oversized and textured, and they're adjustable to help prevent foot numbness. Some things to keep in mind is that the stride length might be a little bit long for shorter users like me. And this elliptical is large and it's really heavy, so it's hard to move and it requires a designated space. To learn more about all those little smaller details of the Sole E95 that I wasn't able to fit into this video, head over to treadmillreviewguru.com. I have a full written review there. And for the current price, check the link in the description below. This is our affiliate link, and purchasing through there helps us out at no extra cost to you. And make sure to like and subscribe if you find this video helpful. We test and review all kinds of fitness equipment so you can make informed buying decisions. I'm Sydney at Treadmill Review Guru. I'll see you next time.